That's it. Focusing on your posture. And guess what? Your posture at some point is going to naturally start to fall in that because you deliberately practice that posture. You probably just shaved some time off of your running time. Now I get more feedback. Now, what can I improve now? Oh, my arms are too wonky. Okay, I need to smooth them in. And then I repeat, right? Hundreds of miles logging and running until I am masterful at running like that. And then my time's gonna come off. I went to a conference for work probably about 5 years ago. This woman got up, she did the dinner keynote, and she was dazzling. She was just amazing. Everybody was awestruck. She was so good. I ran into her the next morning at breakfast. And I asked her, how did you get to be such a good speaker? This woman was a police officer, turned social worker, turned lawyer. She was not a professional speaker. And she said, well, the very first time I was asked to do a presentation on some case that she was working on, she said, I didn't plan, I just got up. But you know what, I had talent. Let's remember our little talent thing. I have a pretty gregarious personality, it went pretty well, and hey, I'm a speaker. And guess what? She had several different times when she was asked to speak, she really did no preparation, she just sort of showed up and she spoke. She then gets on the news. They interview her for an excerpt on the television station. She's so excited, she's on the news, she's posting that clip on Facebook, she's sending it out to all of her friends, she's so excited. She shows it to her daughter, who's like 14 or 15 years old. Her daughter sees the clip, she's like, oh my God, so embarrassed. She's like, how can you be embarrassed? Your mom is on the news, like this is amazing. She's like, all you did was touch your face. So she watches the clip, she's like, oh my God. In 20 seconds, she touched her face 5 times. She was like, woo, maybe I'm not so talented. So she had a friend who was a professional speaker. She's like, how do I speak this? He says, practice. She started filming herself doing speeches at home, supremely effortful, in the privacy of her own home, practicing until she stopped touching her face. But she realized she wasn't touching her face. She's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. So she kept practicing. How do I effectively use my hands? She would go out and speak. She would get feedback, constantly videotaping herself, looking to see what felt natural, getting feedback from other people. How do I use my hands? After about a little over a year, she said, I knew how to use my hands. She brings her friend back in. Okay, how did I do? Watch my presentation. It takes a really long time for you to get to the point. You're not hooking people in. So she set off and did the exact same thing with introductions. She started obsessively writing introductions, poring over every single word, practicing, filming herself, testing them out with different audiences, constantly getting feedback, until about 1.5 years later, she felt like she had the formula on how to get people hooked in about the first 60 seconds. Lots and lots of practice. That's deliberate practice. If you get feedback in your presentations and people are telling you, you're using your hands or wild, whatever feedback you're getting, if you want to be gritty, supreme effort of deliberate practice. That is how you get dazzling mastery, is by deliberate practice on each little thing. So, I know it's a lot of effort, but man, when you see that magic happening, you know it. You know those people put in that deliberate practice.